We're on.
Live from fucking Vegas, boys.
Live from
Episode
Las
number
Vegas.
11 coming at you.
We're back to another
once
episode
again.
of Off the Top.
Nick, first time on Off the Top, dog. How you feeling right
In
now?
Vegas.
And in Vegas. First time
Put the mic a little
Bring the
closer,
mic
dog.
closer.
Come on, man. Act like it's your first podcast ever.
It is.
On Off the Top and on Vegas. Like, which one feels more of like an accomplishment? Coming to Vegas or coming on Off the Top?
Come to Vegas.
Hey, dog, the fucking mic, man.
That's right here to my fucking face.
Nah, he's good there. He's good there. He's good there. We'll pick it up.
Just want
Sorry.
to get the fuck out.
So how's Vegas going, Nick? Where we at? Where
We're
we at?
down. We're down. $50.
Are you?
Yeah.
What's,
Around there. Not more than $100.
Who do you think is down the most right now that's in Vegas?
They're sending my boy
Stabby?
They're
Stabby,
sending
you
you
want
up,
to come
Stab.
tell the, you want to come tell the people?
Yeah,
Dog?
come on, Stubbs. Tell us what happened.
You don't want to come on, Steps?
I'll
Okay.
tell your story, dog. No worries. But what?
Okay. He's the one that said, dog.
Stabs
Stabs-
is down $45. Right, Stabs. Down
Stabs
45.
is down a big amount. Stabs is
big.
down the most out of all of us.
A big amount.
What-
Like
what
a stupid amount.
What have you lost in the most?
Slots.
Damn.
Slots.
See, I mean, I know Omar's hit big on slots because he hit like.
I
six
hit
bills.
big also on the slot, but then I lost big also. Like
I just can't.
I
like,
couldn't. I hit and then I didn't want to take it out and just kept on fucking pressing the button.
You just gotta know when to pull out, dog. You know, like in the slots and in life.
I'm gonna be honest, I threw 40 on the slot earlier too. I lost.
See, I just feel like if I lose on roulette and Stabs, you let me know if you feel the same way. Do you play slots?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If I lose on roulette, I feel like I got fucked. You know, kind of like you have with the 16. Like I feel like holy shit, like this rarely happens type of thing.
1,000%.
Okay, but on the slots, I feel like I'm fucking hitting that thing, and you can put in 200 and you don't hit one single spin, and I feel like that's more common. Do you feel that same way?
Yeah, especially after this weekend.
So Staff said, if you guys didn't hear, yes, especially after this weekend. So that's why I can't just go and play slots. Even after I hear, like, Omar just hit for 6,
Mhm.
Jordan just hit for 2, Dylan just hit for 2.
Fucking Eric was hitting, dog.
Fucking Trey hits for 550, dog. Trey, you want to come on here, dog?
And I know I said I wasn't gonna do the slots, but like then you start hearing that, right? Like
You see
all
that?
our boys are hitting. I'm like, I want to be the next
Did you
one to
hit?
get hit. No,
You didn't hit?
no.
Fuck.
I got on that, threw $40, I lost it all.
I
But
can't, dude.
um,
Dylan throws 40, like, I'm just sitting there, Dylan throws 40,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm gonna just run this 40 and then see. And he's like, hey, what? Fucking think
because the
it's
slots are just
200.
weird, you know, because you're just max betting. Like there's no, you have no percentage of like the chances of you winning compared to
Yeah.
like roulette, all this other stuff where it's like 50-50 in
Yeah.
a way. Blackjack.
Fucking blackjack.
And
We
we're gonna
haven't
run
even-
blackjack.
We
Sure.
haven't even played blackjack.
We're gonna do this tonight.
I think I'm gonna do a little blackjack.
Let's run it, bro. I don't know where we're gonna find this $5 table at.
I don't know if we're gonna.
If there's a 15 minimum, we just have to run it.
I think I'm gonna have to run 15 roulette, dog, and I've been
25.
Oh yeah.
On the dice and shit.
on the actual one,
Not
yeah,
dice.
because I'm scared. Like,
Fuck.
I've been like betting to win 5,
Mhm.
and I'm up right now as we're seeing this. I'm up close to 200, maybe like 190. And like I've just been like every time I've won, it's been $5. But I've been doing that Martin Girl method where you bet 5, then you bet
Yeah.
10, then
Double
20, then
down.
40, and I've gotten all the way to my 4th spin, like where $40 on the bet, and I hit it. But that was with $5 bets. There at the Venetian now, Now I'm at fucking. Now we're gonna be at the Plaza gambling on like a real roulette table and not stadium roulette. And fuck, dude, the minimum's 15. So like 15, 30, 60, 120, son.
Yeah,
Fuck,
it's
Stabby, that's
it's scary when you
stuff,
see that
man.
number, you know, because
Scary stuff, Stabby.
we're like so used to the 5,
I'll be ready.
and it's seeing that 15 minimum or that 25 minimum. It's just like you get scared, but
Minimum, son? Like,
and you see the other side of the coin, like, well, that's how much I'm gonna win as well, like
yeah. You
like-
see it like if, let's say I was betting 5 right now, or let's say I was betting 15 instead of 5 right now. I'm at like, shoot, I don't know, bro. Maybe instead of up 200, maybe up like 5 or 6, which I don't know. I guess I always look at the negative because I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude, I can just get wiped out and then I'm done gambling, type
Yeah.
shit.
And
'Cause-
I'm not down. I'm only down like 50, maybe like $50 because I owed Omar $50 basically, and
true.
he's saying like he told me, hey J-Ran, like you can either go and throw all the 50 on black or red, like you choose. If you win, you keep the money. If you lose, it's basically like you paid me, you lost it.
Tell him,
right?
tell him about that. How whenever
Yeah.
you showed up there, fucking some dude was gonna throw. I don't know. It looked like his
Yeah.
life savings.
So
You
I went to
remember
the
that?
ATM. I actually threw 60. Like I already had the color a week ago pick. I was like, just throw it on black, right? And I don't care about the trend. I don't care about the last 5 that came out. Like in my head, it's 50-50 at
Yep.
the end of the day.
And it is.
And it is, right? So, I don't let my emotions get to me. Just what I see. I go and I throw 60 on black. And this man next to me, he has like, couldn't make out what his chips were, but he had a stack. Like he had
He
three
had a lot.
stacks
He
of
had like,
chips.
Yeah, he had a.
And he for a second it looked like he was gonna back me, and then I thought he was gonna fade me, and then he just like pulled his chips back.
Which was
But
a smart move by him, because
yeah, if he would have backed me, he would have won. And
yeah,
because I threw 60 on black and boom, right there, won into the 60, 120 total, got out.
and that's you started it with that.
That's
right?
what I started. Yeah, so I was
your
already
first
plus
bet.
60 on the day, and then I've lost like, I've lost what I won
Mhm.
at roulette because I started betting. I started getting a little greedy, and then like,
See, dog, I've just.
and then like, and so I'm basically even, right?
Yeah.
And then I had 40 from the slots that I played earlier, so I'm not down a lot. I saved my money because I do want to play blackjack. I have like a $100 bill that I'm just gonna throw as soon as we get to that table.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time right now at the plaza. So it's gonna be, I don't know, man, but playing at, like I said, $15 minimum, you can lose $100.
Yeah.
like
Dude.
that, dog.
The other day, like I was getting ready, bro. I was pre-gaming for gambling. I went to Bovada and I threw like 25 in, right? I started playing blackjack, keeping the count, right? I know the count.
And it's easier on.
Yeah, it's easier on Bovada to keep a count because they don't go as fast.
And you're using a fucking.
and I'm using like a counter in my
Yeah.
hand. I have the counter right. I'm betting big. I get 19, dealer gets 20. No, I get 20, dealer gets 21. I get 20 again, dealer gets 21. I get
it's,
18, dealer gets like 19 or 20. Bro,
Wow.
like I was right. Like and I was technically right. She just had the better cards. Like I was supposed to get 20 the times
Yeah.
that I did. She wasn't. And 3 hands in a row just wiped me just like that. Like imagine I would have won those hands.
I was gonna. What were you gonna say, Nick? You know how to play blackjack?
I mean, I know I play, but like,
You don't know like the all of it,
Like
but you
the-
know
the
kind of like
rules?
the main part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a little intimidating. Like when I was watching like Dylan and them earlier, like
You saw Omar right, when he
yeah.
fucking put 100.
yeah, Omar.
Yeah, dog.
Because like I'll like go and I'll go up to the table every now and then at the different casinos and I'll like watch to see if I can keep a count, right? Like I'll watch the deck because I know it's always 7 cards that come out.
I saw him doing. I was like, you can't do it, dog.
Yeah, he said
he's trying to be fucking Allen.
I
dog.
know,
he said he saw like my
dog.
eyes like shuffling because like my eyes will shuffle fast, but
So, there is jump
I
right
know,
now. He's just fucking
dude.
the
doing
dealers
some
go
shit,
fast.
dog.
It's hard. It's hard. So I'll probably like if I can't do it, I'll just play like a system that
There's like,
I
there's
depend
no
on.
system, bro. Just fucking play.
Nah. If there's other people gambling,
Milskis.
I wait for like a series of low cards to come out before I go high.
Where's
Mills.
Eric and Omar?
They're down there. Eric's in the bathroom. Omar's just linked up with Jay. They're talking about the wheel and stuff.
Who's Jay? Oh, the
The
other
guy
dude.
that moved here to play roulette for them.
Oh, what a guy, dog.
Was Eric coming up?
You wanna?
Do we know that? Is Eric coming up?
I don't know. Let me text him.
Okay.
Yeah, but fuck, dude. What I kind of like, and I didn't like at the beginning, was when my card didn't work, dog. I was low key scared.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I came with like $30 in cash, and I just haven't withdrew any cash from an ATM, like from my debit
Yeah, you've been
card.
flipping that
I've
30.
just been from 30 to whatever I'm at now.
Well, I'll put him in with us.
Yeah, Mills, come on.
Yeah,
bro.
bring him on. Bring him on.
I don't want to
Our guest is the reason we are in Vegas for his bachelor party. Yeah,
Alright, are we good here?
him over.
I'm not missing
yeah,
anything
as long
up.
as you just make sure you're in frame, we'll be alright.
Alrighty.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
this
fix
is
my
mad-
leg,
this
bro. I
is-
gotta
What's
look
up,
decent.
Mills? What's up, Mills?
What's
How
up,
you
bro?
doing, baby? What you doing, baby? First time off the top.
Shake my hand,
Episode
though.
11.
The reason we are in Vegas for this man's bachelor party is getting married.
Hell yeah.
You excited? That's crazy, bro. That you're getting married.
Long story short, like the last few months have been super exciting, I guess you could say. Like we're moving next weekend, which is crazy to think about. Like we're getting
Y'all
we're-
driving up there next weekend?
yeah, we leave next Friday. So her parents are gonna drive the U-Haul for us, and I'll be in my truck. We'll tow her car
What day you gonna get there?
Saturday. So we'll drive Friday morning, sleep somewhere in Texas probably Friday night, and then drive the rest of the way Saturday morning. As long as we get there before 5 p.m., we'll be able to grab our keys. But yeah, just super excited, bro. Like getting married is crazy. There's so much planning goes into that. But like I kind of Selena
Is
takes
she,
the.
yeah, I was gonna say, is she,
She takes
hands
yeah,
more
she
the
takes
load of it.
point on a lot of that. Like her and her mom, they know what they want, and like
And for you, it's just kind of like.
You're
it's
just,
not like
you're just like tagging along,
Like,
like
you have,
going with
like,
it.
as a guy, I feel like, because you're like the first friend I think that has ever gotten married. And, yeah.
Yeah.
You got one sitting right behind you, Doug.
Like, huh?
You got one sitting right behind
that's
you.
fucked up.
Oh, fuck! Okay, well, let me ask you, too.
That's
like,
fucked
And you went to his wedding, Doug.
I didn't go to his wedding.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
did.
did. He
No, I
did?
wasn't.
Oh, my bad.
No. See, dog, I know what
Okay,
saying,
I'm
dog.
sorry, bro.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
even- I didn't. Yeah, I didn't
There you
even-
go.
Yeah,
I-
obviously for good reason.
But
bro.
for you too, Trey. Fuck, what was I gonna ask? Oh, did you guys do any planning, or was it just like?
I feel like that's all girl, right?
Like y'all just.
What?
Like, for
wedding,
the
like, did you
wedding-
plan the wedding at all, or like was that
Like, did
all
you have any
Danny?
say, or did you even like not necessarily care, but like did you have any preferences in it, or is it just kind of all Danny?
Yes, Danny.
Just kinda
Just
let her
hands
take the
off
wheel?
all her.
Yeah, like when they ask, like I'm sure same thing with Trey. Like when Selena asks me how I feel about something, I'm gonna voice my opinion because she's obviously asking me for a reason.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like she knows what she wants. Her mom knows what like they want. Like I'm not just gonna be like, oh, fuck it,
Yeah.
just whatever you want, I'll just show up. Like I joke like that, but obviously, like I'm gonna be involved as much as they want me to be. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, this
But,
is
like, yeah,
do
and,
or
like-
die. We have to have this color. But like, if she asks my opinion, I'll give it to her.
So
Yeah.
you're like your
But, yeah.
opinion, like considering, but also like what she wants in it.
Yeah,
and stuff
because
like
it's
that.
important for her. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's like more of a bigger deal for her. Like
Yeah.
it's obviously it's a big deal for you too. Like
Yeah.
committing to someone for the rest of your life, but yeah, for her, like as far as like what she wants in the wedding, the
it's
aesthetic
the moment,
part.
bro. Yeah, exactly. Like the dress, the flowers, the spot we're getting married at. Like
It's in Colorado?
yeah, it's in Aspen, close to Aspen. It's called Maroon Bells. Like you throw a picture up. It's the most photographed spot in Colorado. So like it'll be super sick. We got to get a permit there and stuff. June 20th. So it's a super small thing. We got like 25 people.
So you can't go.
So-
Damn, 25
Yeah,
people, dog?
yeah,
I'm
25
just
people.
kidding.
And like that, like getting the guest list down to
Is that
that.
even like some of your
That's
Whoa.
like a
family?
big thing, right? Like always getting the guest list down.
It was like damn
Like,
near
some of your family's
impossible.
even not going,
My
right?
brother's
Or
not
even
going.
actually?
My brother's not going. My sister's not going. My grandma's not going. Like, there's a lot of people in my family that aren't gonna be able to make it, for one reason or another. But like, getting to the spot's kind of tough. Like, my grandma's got bad
Oh,
leg
yeah, no
and
shit.
spine surgery and all that. So like, getting to the spot's kind of tough. And it's also expensive to get out there. So there's like a handful of people that I was able to invite, and like, we just want to keep it small, more of like an intimate thing, so we're not worried about like making
Is there
sure
any-
everybody's having a good time.
Is there
and
any
stuff
friends
like
going
that.
for you or her, or is it all family for both of you guys?
It's mostly family for her, and like what I'm lacking in family is like Omar's going, Dylan might be able to make it, I think Javi's might be able to make it. So like there were a few meals left over when like my grandma couldn't make it, and like
So you
one of her
just kinda,
grandparents
like,
couldn't make it.
replaced or-
It was like, oh, we get 6 meals basically. Like, who are the 6 gonna be?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like she had to ask her friends like how many of her friends can make it. Most of them were like they'd already planned kind of not to, because it's like a destination wedding. You got to get there, get a
Yeah.
flight, get a rental car. Like it's a process, bro. So that's like my thing was like after inviting people, it was like I'm not gonna be offended if you can't make it. Like,
Yeah.
because like it's tough to get there. So
and like for us, I mean, this is this
Exactly,
is our
bro.
Yeah,
like,
this is kind of like
Yeah.
the like.
and that's
the
like
wedding
Eric.
type thing.
Eric's not gonna be able to make it to the wedding, and I had talked to him about it. But like, his thing was if it was one or the other, he wanted to be here because like all the boys are gonna be here.
Yeah,
Like all the
yeah,
guys
yeah.
we went to college with, high school with, like people that we've known for a while are all gonna be here. So like this is huge. I know like Selena had her bachelorette weekend, like that was fun and stuff, but like it doesn't compare to being in Vegas. And, like,
Dude, yeah, bro. So like,
it's just a different
because
story.
like no, like even when he said like what she asked him like what are y'all doing, and he was all gambling. She's like still, and he's like you don't get it.
Oh, she that's what happened.
It's like when we talk about it, and she's like, you can't just gamble the whole time. I'm like, I get how people could feel that way if you're not into gambling. But like
Oh,
the
but-
way this has been on this trip, it's just been like so much fun. Like the wheel's been good to me
And
until
then-
the last couple hours.
Yeah, bro. And then
but
this,
like
the
it's been
hype,
fun.
like for like the month, dog. It was just like we knew we were coming for a month,
Right, yeah,
a
we
month
have
and a half, dog, and it was always just like, fuck, bro, it's never gonna get here.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro, you're not ready, you know, and then it's fucking here, dog.
Yeah, bro.
We talked for
Yeah, the hype-
a long time.
I know.
The
dog.
hype for it is
Yeah.
crazy. Like we
long time.
But what was cool, bro? What was cool? I really appreciated all of y'all. Was like me and Selena had talked about moving and like everything coming up, and she was like, "Well, this weekend makes the most sense for your bachelor party if you're gonna like want to travel, so she could watch the dog and all that." And then like I hit y'all up like, "Hey, these dates," and everybody's like, "Fuck it, we'll do it."
I always thought
So, like,
like
that-
I thought you were just fucking around for a little bit, and then
No.
whenever J Ram got his ticket, I was like, oh fuck, like this is.
Once like when I
I'm
talked to
actually-
Trey
I'm
about
actually
it,
fucking-
he was like, "Oh, like you used to say in high school, like you're gonna have your bachelor party in Vegas, like just fucking around, yeah." And now it's like we're here, bro. It's crazy. It's such a full circle moment, and like to have everybody here and stuff is really cool. Like my closest friends, and like I really appreciate all y'all being here, bro. It's
For
huge.
sure, bro.
It's huge.
How's the wheel been treating you?
So it was good for most of the trip.
Fuck, man.
Little $5 and $15 wins here and there, just like the way the strategy plays that we play.
Slotsy.
It's a small grind. And then yeah, I don't play slots. I hate slots. That's Selena's birth control alarm. I got a reminder.
husband things right
yeah,
there.
yeah, for real. I don't play slots, but I had $60 just to throw at a machine, and I threw it in there and won like 500.
Fuck.
Jaren saw that, so that was cool.
That's-
But ended up taking that money out and was playing with it all day. Lost a little bit playing blackjack, and got back to the Venetian after dinner. The wheel was talking to me again. And
dude,
I got really ambitious on the wheel and threw about $350 at it,
God.
and it didn't listen to me. So we're still up on the trip slightly. I think I
You
did
are?
the math, like
Think so?
a little less than $100 on the trip total.
Okay, cool.
Which is like, I'll take it, bro. Like
Yeah.
we've been here like 2 nights.
Yeah,
but I'm about
if-
to go downstairs after this. After I record this, I'm gonna go downstairs and be really scared.
Yeah.
I know,
So
bro.
I'm really nervous about what the next
I was
2 hours is gonna
Yeah,
look
we were
like,
just
so.
talking
Yeah,
about
we
that
were
right
just
now.
talking about that,
And,
yeah.
like the $15 minimum. Like this is probably the third time I've said it in this episode, but fuck, bro. You get into 4 spins, dog, and you're already at like 250, and you're like,
Yeah, bro.
shit, bro. And you always think, like, no way, 9 in a row or whatever. And trust me, there's a way.
Yeah.
There is a fucking way.
Yeah, and that's just it. Like the way the strategy plays. Me and Isaiah sitting next to each other earlier, and like there's a bunch of evens, and you look at like the daily statistics. It's like, oh, there hasn't been that much odd today,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, eventually that's gonna even out. And then we both look at each other. I'm like, but it won't.
Not
Like,
really,
like,
it doesn't
because
have to.
every single spin's 50-50, but it's just like you're praying on the math to come out
It's
eventually.
weird. And I see people, this is the first time, I don't think I saw them last time, like they're writing down, like, I wonder what exactly they're writing down at the wheel, like at the stadium roulette.
Some people like to just see, like, especially with a specific dealer, like if there's hot numbers with a specific dealer. At least that's my experience. Because, like, especially a stadium roulette, if it's automated, there's really no fucking point. Like, there's no human error.
Yeah.
But, like, that guy down there that plays roulette for a living, Jay, like, he has a journal. He'll write every single spin down. Like, last time we came and met him, he was like, oh, the last 13 hours I have it in this journal. Like, and there's somehow, some way, there's patterns in there because, like, this dude hits well enough to survive on it. But, like, he'll look at the board and he's like, oh, there's a 15, an 11, and a 13. Like, 17's gotta come. So then him and his wife will sprinkle like 17.
What-
And then after so long, if 17 doesn't hit, then it'll go up to like $25. Hit it, bro. So it's
What I want to do is fucking, is on the wheel, is every wheel the same, like, as far as, like, the order? Like, is,
Yeah.
I want to bet, like, let's say it's fucking 13, 17, 21, 00. Like, I want to bet all of those numbers just individually.
Yeah.
So you're betting, like, one side of the wheel and not as much one side of the board.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing that, but I just,
You got a little
Go ahead,
bit,
man.
Yeah, go ahead, let him in.
but fuck, dude, that.
It's tough, bro. And I think the only difference on this wheel is like where the second green would be typically on like a normal wheel, or the one we play at like Venetian.
Oh, it's just
they're
one
just
zero,
like
right?
it's just a gap. Yeah, it's like it's right up next to each other. Do you know, Javi? Like for a roulette wheel, American and a European, the number layout's the same, right? Like even though you're taking a 0 out, like
I honestly, I had asked Trey, and it was really the best thing question. I have no idea.
yeah, I feel like it is. I mean, that's probably a Google question. We don't gotta act like we're fucking
Yeah.
roulette experts. It's a 50-50
Yeah, we're all
game,
like,
but-
all of us just. Some people were up, some people were down. Like I was saying, like I'm like a little down, but not massive. But the experience is fucking dope too, bro. Like even if we lose like some money, bro, like you lose some
But, like,
money,
okay,
bro,
like-
we're having fun.
And it's easy to say that because like I was literally saying that 5 hours ago, like, oh, I'm having so much fun, like the money doesn't matter. And then I got my ass whooped by that roulette wheel,
Yeah, you
and
feel
like
it when
you're
I'm,
down big.
I'm salty, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like Omar's like, shut the fuck up, bro. You're still up, because Omar, he won't come talk about it because he's going through it right now. But he fed the fuck out of a slot machine
Right now?
And
I witnessed it,
bro.
bro.
Okay, so
Oh,
he
again?
went to Aria, won the 200, turned it to 400 on the
Mhm.
roulette. All that happened, and he put the 400 back in the machine. He's down again. But he's like, bro, if I hit at the roulette wheel down here in Plaza, he's like, I'm just gonna come back tonight and put it back in the machine.
Yeah.
So Omar,
that's Venetian?
this is 10:14 p.m. Vegas time on the 31st of March.
March.
Omar has not hit the jackpot yet, and he says that's the only thing he's here for. So like whatever he wins downstairs, he's throwing at the jackpot.
Holy
That's his goal.
Jesus.
It's the flaming 7. Right now it's like $5,100.
He's in love with that machine,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, the last time we were here, dedicated
Same
to
machine.
that machine.
Yeah, I respect the grind.
Yeah.
You need him to
But it's
hit
scary,
that
bro.
shit, dog.
And I mean, he says that he hit, like, even if he doesn't hit the major or whatever, like the entire thing.
The
He
flaming
says
7.
he's hit
There's
it.
still
He says he's hit
1,000.
like the 1,000, like the one right under that.
Yeah, he's
And like the last time his girlfriend Brittany came, he gave her a couple $100 because she was here with her family. Gave her a couple $100, told her the slot machine because she's seen him play it, and he's like, just throw $200 in it. She hit the 1,200, like the minor
Yeah,
one,
he told me that too.
and he's like, it's a dirty slut, according to Omar, but she's whooping his ass, bro.
I
Yeah,
can't
bro. Omar
do
gets
that,
like,
dog.
starts touching it. He's like, oh, come on, baby. he's like stroking the machine, bro.
It's funny, like, whenever I'm watching him, I haven't seen Stavs do it, but I know Stavs does it too. And y'all just do it so, like, fucking, like, no hesitation. Like, y'all will lose, like, whatever amount, you'll just throw another bill.
Yeah.
throw another barrel, and then eventually it like fucking pops, and I'm like, oh, dude, y'all got some nuts on you, son. 'Cause I
Yeah.
cannot do
Yeah,
that.
it definitely goes both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll say that, like for me last trip, came here night one, first hour, ate a fucking $1,700 pancake.
$1,700 you won?
Pancake last time, so like
Night one, so your trip starts off that
night
hot.
one, hour one, and at that moment I was never if I can less than positive 1,500. It was just up.
Down.
Like, and then this trip, it's literally been
The exact
like
opposite.
it started off that, and it's got worse and worse.
Where'd you win the 1,700 last time?
Apologia.
No, but like what
Bellagio.
game?
Top dollar.
Top dollar, same slot.
Same.
That's what. So Eric said he's not coming up right now, because he's at a top dollar slot right now. He's down there
That's all
playing.
good, dog.
So, but yeah, bro. Like Javi said, like you can hit a super good run, like the red wave that Trey's riding, but on the same same other side of it, like it can go super south quick. But
It's wild how that is, bro.
Might as well just turn this into a fucking Jordan episode. Right?
And that person that probably. And that person that you're referring to, Jay, he does that for a living, son.
yeah.
Fuck, dude, that's. Fuck, man.
The story that he told us, they're probably like mid 40s, mid 50s. They have kids, like I think one or two. But low key, I'll probably tag them in this after you post it.
Yeah.
If you post this thing, just because like they can clarify the story. But what my understanding is, they lived in Michigan for a period of time. Like they're from there maybe, and they came to Vegas so much, they love Vegas so much that either their friends or them amongst each other were just like, fuck it, let's move there. Like,
Yeah.
So they bought a house, came out here, and like when they do stay here, like do events and stuff, it's at the plaza. Like they're really locked into the plaza. Like they always try to like advertise us and get us here and stuff. That's where like the room and stuff was like literally they helped us kind of get it. But yeah, they move out here and like they come, especially weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're here for like 8+ hours a day. I don't think Lisa's here today. It's just Jay down there, because Lisa says she's with like her friends or whatever. But yeah, bro, like. And it's not the way we bet at all. Like where there's streaks or whatever, like the way that happens. He's dialed into the inside. Like there's numbers that he sees, there's patterns that there's things that he's missing or like that he thinks are coming up soon. And the longer it's been, like the chips just get a little bit bigger, and then eventually it's like boom, it hits. Like the biggest I saw him and his wife hit when we were here in July was like $50 on 23, which is like $1,800 or something like that. Yeah,
that, bro.
Right?
What's 50 times?
Because
$100
$100 would have been 3,600.
3,600, yeah.
So half of that.
3,500.
3,600.
So
no?
Something like that, bro. So like they put $50 on a number and hit.
So it's $20 on a number, 720. I can tell you that. 'Cause I've gotten that before.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And that's such a sweet hit, bro.
Dude,
1,800?
Wait.
18
18
grand.
18 grand.
15, whatever. 1,800.
1,800. Yeah, so they hit $1,800. That was
Dude.
cool.
I just
Zero by accident.
and I see like methods like online where they're betting like I don't know, maybe they have like it's depending what your unit size is, but let's say it's $1 just for easy math. Like they have like $20 on the board, and it's like just all in the middle of the board, bro. Or I'll see people like at the roulette table like now, just fucking you just see chips all over, and I'm like
the first time.
fuck, I can just never, or not I can never, I want to, but I just don't know a method. Like I know that it's 50-50 and every spin is its individual spin, but at least in my head I believe like, okay, reds hit 7 times, blacks do. You know?
And that's like that dealer school, like those videos I've been watching when I say I'm studying, baccarat, whatever. Like
Could be on the
bullshitting.
treadmill,
But yeah,
right?
yeah, but like the dealer school, like they'll show you all different kinds of strategies and stuff, and then break down the math of like when you walk by and see somebody with pink chips and they got their shit everywhere.
Yes.
There's no reason to that. It doesn't make sense. But then like there's a mathematical, like if they hit in this quadrant or like this third, they're up 5 units. If they hit here, it's a push. Like there's a math behind it, but it's too like intensive. There's some stuff that's way easier. It's like you just bet first third or first 12, middle 12 or some bullshit.
Yeah, there's
like,
one that
just
G
easier
likes.
stuff.
G likes to go. He likes to go first 12, second 12. Let's say 10 and 10. And if you lose 20. But if you win 10.
Yeah.
So it's like you have 66% chance to win, but like you said, you lose more than you win.
Yeah.
You know, type of thing. So that's just kind of.
And he said like that's because that one's a grind. You just kind of stay there all night. Like,
And if you lose like 3 in a row, like
Yeah.
you're down, then you have to win 6 in a row to even.
but
break
those,
even.
those are good odds at 66. You can't beat that. You know, that's probably like the best odds you got.
That's like
Vegas.
that comp one that the dude had showed is like the only way you lose is a green number, 16 or 19, and like
But you lose.
but you
massive,
lose
yeah.
massive, bro. Because like if you hit first 12, third 12, it's a push, like nothing happens. If you hit anything other than the 16 and 19 in the middle, you profit 6 units. But if you hit 16, 19, or a 0, it's like minus 400 or some stupid shit.
God,
But it's like
son.
your average hand is so high, like casinos want you back, and you sit forever.
Oh yeah.
So-
Well, I mean, what else we got in Vegas? Because obviously just gambling, eating good food.
We
ain't it?
gambled and
some
stuff.
good food.
Tomorrow
dude.
we
I
got
still want-
frankincense.
still want
Hopefully
frankincense.
frankincense tomorrow.
Chicken and waffle. That shit was
Chicken and
hard this
waffles was
morning.
hard.
It's just the waffle
Bro.
is just so soft, dog, and then the chicken's so crispy.
It's just like high quality food.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you don't get like a shitty waffle or a shitty like over breaded
Yeah.
chicken.
Like
Like
we
it was just
always
high
eat good
quality.
when we come over here, dog.
Yeah.
Every single
And
time.
like,
And
of
that's-
course, it's expensive, but it's. I mean, you
It's
know
Vegas,
what you're
bro.
coming
Yeah, and like Beer Park, I'm not gonna lie, I was just expecting like an appetizer or something.
Dude,
Yeah.
Beer
Can
Park
we
was
talk
pricey.
about that shit, bro?
Or the
So-
like price wise or
Both.
food wise? Okay,
Okay,
price
so
was outrageous.
The price is outrageous.
Don't even fucking
So we, let's talk about that. I
Okay.
wasn't even what I was going for, but so we walked in, right, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna get an appetizer because I'm not that hungry. I just like I took down a coffee that kind of like suppresses my appetite a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me get an appetizer, you know, and I'm looking at the drink. I'm looking at the drinks first, and like maybe I want like some kind of like alcoholic beverage, right? And $16, $19, $20. I'm like, fuck, right? So I'm looking at the appetizers, right? Fucking $21, $25. Like,
I know, dog. They're
I
the
don't-
same,
and-
same price as
like
the
I might as well
entree.
get a meal, dog.
Yeah.
Like, take all my fucking money.
I think the worst part of everything you just said, it wasn't even the price of the fucking food.
Fucking
it was
tacos,
it
yes.
was what fucking happened after.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get this, Savvy.
Afterwards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Please,
Okay.
Okay, before we get to the price though, the food was good.
The food-
Dude,
like-
the wings, the
okay.
wings slap, dog.
I didn't even know we were gonna get food.
Neither did I. I
okay.
thought we were getting appetizers.
That's where
or
I'm going.
something.
That's where I'm going with this. Okay, so I'm like, we're gonna go. We're gonna kick it, and we're gonna go to the plaza, right? They're gonna get like a couple beers in them. I'm like, they're not gonna eat food, right? So we order appetizers, like we stick to the fucking game plan, and then I see like 4 grilled cheese brisket sandwiches coming in, bro.
Omar got ribs.
Omar got
dog.
ribs,
Hey,
bro.
bro, those ribs like $30, bro.
Son,
I saw his bill was
I heard him.
expensive.
I heard
And then he got two of those.
two of those drinks were like 12.
Drinks, bro. Omar ran
And
it
then on
up
top
at
of
Beer
that, they
Park.
charged him like an extra 14.
And then he got wings, right?
I got wings.
And that was technically considered an appetizer. But I looked at Nikki after, and I'm like, I thought we weren't gonna eat. Like I thought we were just gonna like kick it, and we're gonna eat later in the night, like we usually do, right?
That was my initial thought, but like we said, once you see the price of the appetizer, it's like, bro, I might as well pay
Might as well
$2
just
more
get
and get a meal. But yeah, brisket grilled cheese, fucking
Yeah.
slap.
Okay, so now
Oh, yeah,
what was the
fucking-
ending?
the thing.
So what was the ending? Like,
So
they
the
combined
ending-
all our tickets.
I went and talked to the girl. I'm like, can you split everything? Because like there's 10 of us.
Yeah.
And she was like, the max I can do is 3 cards. Like you can split it into thirds, like groups of friends or whatever. Like and I was like, so Dylan told me, he was like, just Sarah, I'll put her on my card, and everybody was Venmo me. So I told her like, can you split the receipt to where we can still see like which seat had what? And she's like, oh yeah, like it goes by seat.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, she told me beforehand, just to let you know, like I'll include the gratuity and all that because like since we were such a big party, they included 18%.
Man, at least she warned us. That she was
Okay.
gonna fuck us.
No,
but,
she
like,
wanted
still
me.
picked the
See,
fucking
but here's the
percent.
problem with that, and here's the thing with that. See, in life, there's nothing given to you. So the fact that
Savvy, come sit down, dude. Please.
No.
I know,
I
Savvy.
don't want to.
No, but it
I
sounds
get-
weird for the audience too. You know,
that's true.
like there we go, baby.
Yeah, come sit here. Come sit
Oh,
here.
yeah, we'll just shut the mic.
I get
Shut
what
the mic.
Javi's arguing. Like,
So,
Come in a little more. We need you more in the frame. Mills, like scoot over as
Here?
much to. Yeah.
You're in, right, Jay, man?
All right, so here's the thing,
Nick, don't check
and
the door,
I'm in.
I can't stress this enough.
Oh,
as a-
be careful, don't press this.
Yeah.
yeah, we're good.
Sometimes.
As a worker, you know, again, I used to manage Chick-fil-A,
Oh,
so
no
I
shit.
understand, the hustle, like like ins out, like it's fast paced. I get it. So as a waitress, like I understand that. I know there's stuff going on all over the place. However, there's no way in today's world, universe, whatever the hell, that waitress should have gotten nearly a $60 tip. Simply because of the 18%, gratitude tip or whatever the heck it's
But-
called.
I think the reason why we got nailed with that 18%, and either or, like if
That's good.
I think the reason why we got nailed by the 18% tip, this is just my like giving it a benefit of the doubt, is because we had a party of like 11.
No,
and I think like after
You don't
8
think- you
or
don't
after
think-
6, they automatically charge you for that because it's like they gotta deal with a big ass
Oh,
ticket.
really?
And like most places you go,
I
like
know
a
that they-
nice
yeah,
place,
yeah,
they'll
they
put at
do
the
that.
bottom like tables of 6 or more, or tables of 8 or more. We're gonna charge you 15%.
Yeah, like-
18% was kind of egregious though. And then on top of that, there's
It's-
Nevada.
How much was the
Nev-
ticket? The ticket was like
$4.29 or $4.09, and Dylan gave her an extra
bands?
$10. Dylan, you're a great guy, bro. There was no need to give
Yeah,
her an
I was
extra
gonna say that.
$10, bro.
Especially the fact that Trey waited for a water for almost half an hour. Like, come on, man. Like, no.
Yeah, she
Like,
never really came back around the table.
That's my
quite often.
point.
Right.
That's my point. Like,
What,
no.
what would you have tipped your steps?
Well, like on
Since-
my meal, like it would have been, you know, you're averaging like a 12 to 15%.
Facts.
But the whole thing I was trying to get at. So my meal cost, you know, $25, you know, $26. Fries was $10. Outrageous, you know, whatever. Sure, whatever. If I do 15% of that, 15% of 25, that's I'm spitballing. Maybe like $4.50.
Your mathematician
Maybe.
savvy.
What was your tip that they fucking gave you, son?
They gave me they made me pay a $9 to $10 tip.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's
Fucking
wild because it was
50%,
on
son.
each person. Yeah, on each person's thing. That tip was fucking nailing.
Okay, yeah, because I was like
So-
listening to Jordan like read off the fucking receipt, and I'm like, damn, wait.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like Trey, and I think Marcos got the cheapest shit. Like I'm talking like fries, bro. Like just an appetizer or just a standard burger. Maybe not even with a side and just a water. And that shit was running like $20 to $25. That was fucking outrageous.
Bro, like
The
if like
truffle fries, right?
yeah, the truffle fries.
A
I think
beer,
that's all
a
you-
bottle of beer was $11.50. But you finesse it that way if you get a bucket. A bucket was a way better value, so we got 6 on a bucket.
Bro, like
but
it's like bad enough casino. Like the casinos are taking our fucking money, and then we're getting pimped at the fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
Shit, right?
And that's my point. Like,
That's how Vegas just
Bro,
continues to
because
run.
when I first got into, we went to Chick-fil-A, right? Because it's only me and Zay, and we're waiting for everyone to land because we're the first people to land. And we went to Chick-fil-A.
yeah.
He gets like the mac and cheese. He does that whole thing: mac and cheese, like nuggets, fries.
the Keith Lee,
Yeah.
It was alright,
okay.
to
So
be
I,
honest.
it was mid.
It was just
mid.
a bunch of sauces.
it gets soggy. So
It's lame.
I go and I always get like I'll get like 2 spicy sandwiches and just a side of fries. They automatically charge you for a large.
That's fucking
So you get the
lame.
large set, and then this dude like gave me a mac and he charged me for a mac and cheese too.
Yours was more expensive than
Mine was
mine.
more expensive, but I only ordered 2 things technically, and then the fries.
That's
But
whack.
I fucking like I got the bag because he was like it's like 24 whatever, and I'm like damn for 2 sandwiches like yeah man I got you like what do you mean you got me bro like
That hurts,
you
bro.
didn't even hook me up.
He thought he was hooking you up.
And I was like, fuck, I guess, right? It was mine behind me, ain't gonna make a fucking big deal. And like, I opened the bag and he like charged me for mac and cheese. I didn't not once come out of my mouth, bro. Like, yeah, the fucking restaurants are out here taking all the money too.
The food's good, but they know what
yeah.
they're charging. Like they know you either got money in your pocket, or you just got your ass whooped by
But
that
how
casino,
far?
so.
How good the chicken and waffles is at the Grand Lux? I only paid like what 20.
Yeah,
like
that-
It wasn't too
that's-
bad. Grand Lux is reasonable,
That's
and I feel
high-
like
and
it's gotta be.
It's a good spot too. Like it's
Right next
it's
to the
in the
casino.
casino, but like I'm talking about like whenever you walk in.
High
like,
end.
it's
It
a-
looks
yeah.
all yeah, like
Looks
aesthetically.
like, yeah.
Bro, there's
for
so
sure.
many spots here in Vegas. I mean,
Yeah, we always touch the same ones,
yeah,
bro.
we
always touch
always eat the same
casinos.
places, like, but like everything is so like aesthetically pleasing, like
Yeah.
super nice.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like what we have planned for tomorrow, Omar said like Cirque du Soleil apparently super lit.
Circa, he said.
Cirque du Soleil, it's like
Oh.
it's a show, bro. Whatever they say, it's like being in heaven, quote unquote. Anyways, that's like an option. We could do the hockey game. We could do like a comedy show. I think there's Chris Angel tomorrow night. It's like there's a variety of things we could do.
I saw
I definitely want to do something though.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
Because we don't do any fuck. We're just gonna fucking gamble all day, bro.
Yeah.
And we had this conversation about gambling, bro. You gotta do other shit. You gotta get away from the tables for a little bit.
and that's the thing, bro. Like we just came back from eating dinner at Beer Park, and it was like, oh, we're gonna go back to the Venetian, charge our phones for a little bit. And, like we're coming down the stairs, or coming down the escalator, and almost like, oh, there's nobody at my machine. And I look to the left at the wheel, bro, and it's just like blacks, straight. It's like straight blacks and odds too. So I'm like, oh, like let me go play the wheel. So I start betting red.
Yeah.
Red 5 don't hit, red 15 don't hit, red 45 hits. I'm like, cool. A little bit of sweat. Then I see it's a bunch of low numbers. I think I got it like at 6 or 7. So I'm like,
Fuck,
okay.
You got it deep.
Yeah,
too,
and it
bro.
was one of those like my streak had just ended, so I was picking up on another one,
Very cool.
grabbing on another streak.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh yeah, like I'll just same thing, 5, 15, whatever, for on a high number. And there's been so many high numbers all week, bro.
Started at 5.
Yeah, 5, 15, 45, $100, and like the rest of my credit was like 175. So like I think I would have come short a little bit of a double down if I would have even hit the last one, but it was like 7, 18, 1, and then 17, bro. Like it was so close to
God.
being in the top half, but yeah, it kicked my ass. But dude, I was this close to like doing that last because I have the money in my pocket to just jump in the last
Oh,
one.
yeah.
But I
Wait,
knew I
okay.
was. No, I walked away from it. I didn't even want to look at it.
Okay,
I don't know how long
good.
it went. Just because, like he said, his was like went like 11 or 13 deep. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to see it, bro.
Go
Right?
down there, still fucking going there?
Yeah, so I just walked off. But I knew we were gonna come to the plaza later tonight for like this,
Yeah.
and then to do the wheel down here. So
Blackjack.
we're gonna challenge the wheel downstairs, that single zero wheel, and see what we can
Fuck,
do.
son, I've never
That's-
played that role before. It's
Yeah.
fucking Oh, dude, the 15 scares me, fam. But
It's fun, bro.
Yeah, you just gotta win. You gotta win like the first like 3.
Because all those little first wins that we get are like $5, oh, $10 here.
Yeah.
Those turn into $30 at a time, bro.
Yeah.
And like
fuck, yeah.
that's like that night that we were down bad and y'all were at the UFC fight, and like we had to come up, bro. Like it was not smart to be at the wheel for that long, but being at a wheel with that big of a minimum, like
Was
it
it-
adds up quick.
Was there a lot of people there at the time? Like at the end, whenever y'all got off, was there people there? Or was it mainly just you guys?
Bro,
and
it
Jay?
was Lisa and Jay, me and Omar, and then like the 2 slots to our right, there was like this one Hispanic dude came in with his girlfriend. He was there for like 2 or 3 hours and then he left. But it was like those spots just kind of rotated. But like us 4 sat
Okay.
there. Lisa and Jay said they'd been there since like lunch, and they stayed till like when we left, like 5, 6 in the morning, bro. Crazy, bro, crazy. And like me and Omar, we left Cortez like 9:30, ate real quick, cashed our ticket to Circa, and then walked here. And we're here till like 4 or 5 in the morning, just
Oh,
chasing on the wheel.
I don't know what
So
is it.
what you got like after all this? Like after you get back from Vegas, is just like committed to the move, right?
Yeah, so after Vegas, like I get back Sunday, I'm gonna sleep so much on
Yeah.
Sunday, bro.
Yeah,
Like
we
I'll
slept
work
a lot today.
Yeah, I'll work Monday. Monday night, just continue to pack. Like I tried to pack some before I left. Selena's gonna pack a little bit while I'm gone. And then Tuesday, Wednesday is like taking apart all the beds, couch, the big stuff. My dad comes up on Wednesday to help me grab the U-Haul, the trailer and all that, because I'm trying to drive that bitch in Austin. So he's gonna help me kind of like load the initial stuff, the big stuff, get it all kind of situated. And then Selena's parents will come up on Thursday,
Damn,
get her car loaded up on the tow truck, finish filling the U-Haul, sleep on mattresses on the ground on Thursday.
Yeah.
All my desk and shit should be packed on Thursday, so I'll just be working straight from the laptop. And then, yeah, I mean,
Ain't that
it is what
some
it is.
She's like fucking
And then,
excited for all this, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, and like I am too, bro. But like, she's getting to the point now that it's become so real, and we always say this, like we're packing boxes and stuff. It's like, oh my god, this is so real. Like she's starting to get anxiety about it too, just because like the massive commitment of like money, like it costs so much
Yeah.
to move,
Yeah.
and like if we get out there and don't enjoy it and don't love it, which I don't foresee, like it's gonna be a nut and a half to move back.
It's just like the fear of the
So-
unknown.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's
And I've never, like, my wardrobe ain't even ready for Colorado, bro. I gotta buy new pants, gotta buy new boots, like I gotta
Boots,
get
Mills?
Yeah, I gotta get some boots, bro. Like Selena's gotta either buy a new car or get snow tires. Like there's so much that goes into living in that kind of climate, but I'm excited for it, bro. Like I said, snowboarding and skiing, like once summer sales hit for all that stuff, I'm gonna buy a snowboard, like be a complete fraud, you know what I mean? Until I can like actually get out there and get on the slopes. Like it looks fun.
Yeah,
but, like
it's fun.
I'll be out there and be
Shit's-
able to start knocking stuff out like
that
that.
shit's
But like
lit.
we hike and stuff.
Yeah,
too,
I feel like
so-
you just gotta fall a couple times, bro, and then you'll get it. It's
Yeah.
like,
Next boys trip?
oh
Hey.
yeah, Aspen.
That's what
or
I'm saying,
Colorado.
bro. Yeah,
Shit,
Aspen's
that'd be
expensive,
lit,
bro. But
son.
next boys trip, we can definitely like, if I'm still in Colorado, hopefully. I
Yeah,
got space for
I'm
people.
sure
I got a big
you will.
apartment, bro. We got air mattresses and stuff. We'll
Yeah.
get y'all out there.
You've been with Selena for a minute, right? Like
5 years, bro.
5 years, bro. Like
Yeah.
I remember when I first met her, because you never like barely met her, right? Like
I
the
think
amount
first-
of times
I think the first time I met her was in Austin, like
September
a few months ago.
For the Bama game.
for the band.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, she's met a lot of my friends. I mean, like my roommates and stuff in college, like knew her really well because she was always there.
Mhm.
But yeah, we met June or July of 2017.
We better remember the date, dog.
That was my first year there. Yeah.
2017. No, I'm just trying to get like the time right because Stark was born in 2017. Her and I started dating officially December 4th, 2017. Stark was born 2 weeks after, so he's about as old as we are. Damn. But yeah, then it was just like she's basically living with me whenever I was at University House, and then I was basically living with her when we had the dog.
Oh damn! So y'all like as soon as y'all started dating, y'all were pretty much living with each other.
I mean, she had her
Always
own
sleeping
apartment and
over.
stuff. Yeah, just sleeping over and like,
Like, not-
but it wasn't just like, oh, she was just sleeping over, like washing dishes, doing laundry and
Yeah.
stuff. Like it was like
she kind of had two homes.
basically, and it was just like for me, I knew what I had early, like in terms
Yeah.
of like a good person, like good woman, like
Yeah, like you saw the qualities of like the partner.
yeah,
whatever.
she's about her stuff, and like reciprocating love is super big for me because like I'm not the easiest person to love. Like everybody knows what it's like, but being able to like give your all to somebody and knowing you're getting it all back, like you don't got to go 150% to make up for somebody dragging ass, because
Yeah.
everybody's been in a relationship like that. With Selena, it's like I know everything I give her and everything I put in is what I'll get back. So she's great. I'm
Yeah,
super
I mean,
stoked. to be
obviously,
with
yeah,
her,
it's
bro.
lasted this long. And I mean, she's always good to us every time. Like every time I went and stayed there, like when it was UH or where you live now, she's always like super like hospitality is like fucking.
Her family's really good too, bro, and like he's met her dad and like Omar's got a good relationship with her dad. Her brothers are super funny. Like her mom's super like nice. So like I just feel like I got really lucky with like on top of a good person, like a good family to jump into. You know what I mean? Like they accept me and they're always trying to get me drunk and like and shit like that. So
Yeah,
but no, they're great, bro. Like I really appreciate them for everything. They're awesome.
Fuck yeah, doggy. Fuck yeah. So.
Fucking jealous.
Nick's over
Nah,
here.
Nick will figure it out, bro.
Nick's
Nick,
over here.
No, what's it like, dog? What's it like to have someone love you back?
Nick's over here barking at women on the strip.
I know,
dog.
Nick. You're the fucking.
Yeah, hey, we gotta address this publicly, bro. Somebody, no. Hey, somebody out there needs to help my boy Nick get some game because I've watched him for 2 days so far on the strip. It's sad.
He's
bro.
just walking
It's
around.
sad,
Y'all remember
bro.
if y'all watched the last podcast? I said strange, you know. And Nick's probably said that about 85 times on this trip right now. He sees a female, he says, "Oh, there's some strange."
And he ain't getting no strange at all.
Hey,
bro.
but we still got 2 more nights here. You know, Nick's.
Yeah, I mean they're going crazy behind us, bro. Like I don't know if
Yeah,
they can hear it. They can probably
Fremont's-
see a little bit of like all the lights and stuff, but Fremont's wild, bro. Like Fremont was wild the last time. There's a guy that's dedicates his whole life to be out there and get kicked in the nuts, bro. Like Fremont's crazy.
We were riding in the Uber over here, and I was like, I fucking lied. I was all, yeah, I got my boy back here. He's trying to get some ass. It's been a couple years. He's like, oh, you go to Fremont, man. There's a couple spots. Just look for the girls with the. He's talking about like the bachelorettes. He was like, there's one girl with something on her head. She's the one getting married, but her friends, they're usually just looking to get laid. And I was like, all right, Nick, you got it, bro. And then like we'd stop talking for a couple minutes. So like if we were gonna bring something up, it'd probably be a different topic. But he'd be like, actually, bro, another thing that I just thought of. If you go to this place, he's like, yeah. He's like, I always pick
He
up
was
girls.
really
from
trying to
there."
help us, bro. But Nick's been like actually barking at these fucking females as they walk by, like Nicky, dude, you gotta do it, bro. Like come out here and just like do the impression.
Just do a little woof woof.
But like do what you do, dog.
Okay.
Just do it.
He thought
please.
about it. He was so close, bro.
Bro, he like punches his back over and he's all.
Imagine like a silverback, like trying
Yeah.
to fucking intimidate somebody.
Fuck
Like
yeah,
that's Nick.
son.
And then just
But-
like barking, bro.
Hey,
Like,
but maybe he'll find somebody who's into that shit, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe she'll bark, Nicky.
Maybe
Someone
she'll bark
barks
back. What if she barks back?
If someone barks back, Nick, bro, Nick, you can have the entire fucking room to yourself if someone
If
barks
she barks
back out
back,
there.
you let me know, bro.
I'll sleep outside. Bro.
Fuck, son.
Fuck, man.
That'd be lit, dog. But so what's going downstairs right now? Playing some more.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
fucking flowing with it.
I'm
How
gonna
long
go
you think it's
downstairs
been?
and see. I still got cash reserves for tomorrow.
You got what?
I still have cash reserves for tomorrow just in case.
Oh yeah, you got that money stored away.
But the goal is to not need that money.
Yeah, my goal is
So-
not to withdraw from my fucking
You're
debit
still
card.
good
I'm
on
still
that?
good.
Alright.
So I'm hoping, dog.
It's the greatest story Vegas ever told. Zay and the locked debit card.
I know, dog. Huh?
I got 200 bucks in my debit card right now, so I can't touch that shit.
Oh, okay. But you got cash, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
y'all fly back. When do you fly back?
Me?
Yeah.
Sunday 5:45. Like,
Okay.
well,
Oh, PM?
I think we're like
Yeah, PM.
we're like the decent ones. When do you
I'm
fly
not
back,
trying to
Seth?
gamble Sunday. My worry is Omar's gonna gamble on Sunday.
Oh,
I need-
Omar's gambling on
I
Sunday.
need to keep him away from that machine.
Fucking, what, 5?
This Nikki's is at like 5 a.m. So like might as well just wait, stay up.
Bro, Dylan's leaving midnight. Like,
Tomorrow midnight.
Oh yeah, Dylan's the one that's.
Fuck, son.
something here.
No, dude, but last time we were here, Nick, that was me. I had cause I flew out of Laredo. I flew out of Laredo on my fucking flight. Like we went to Zook. Like we partied at Zook, and then my flight was
Oh,
at like
yeah, you flew
5:30 a.m. like 6, bro. I remember like I was in the fucking like waiting for the flight, bro. And I'm like falling asleep, like waiting
Dude,
for
but
the
I'm
plane
low-key
to land.
thinking about Jared, because I don't know if, like, it was just, like, I just knew we were flying Spirit, so, like, I expected bad.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like the space in between, I know you said that it was a lot. I feel like it was small, dog.
Yeah, well, you've only flown like United and like
Frontier, but I don't know. I'm low-key
Yeah.
thinking about, like, if I win enough, thinking about switching my seat to an emergency row.
to an
dog.
emergency row.
Yes,
Like
fam, where I
the
have
one
so
by the
much room, dog.
my-
Spirit was tight.
I had a lot of.
I think. I don't know.
like,
Maybe I'm
so-
just tripping.
So,
I've only flown United Spirit and Southwest, and Spirit, it had less leg room. I ain't gonna lie to you. However, on the way to Vegas last time, I flew on a newer plane, and it is significantly much better. However, on Southwest, son, like up and down, bro. The amount of leg room is insane. Now, of course, being sandwiched by Mills and Omar was not fun.
Yeah.
You were fucking skiing, you know
But
what?
okay, but like with the plane we were on, it was a little bit smaller.
It was, and it was fucking
We just gotta get a
hot.
fucking private jet, bro. That's
I'll
what
be one of the aisle. We played rock paper scissors for that shit.
I was wondering.
It was so hot,
He
dude.
asked, he's like, "Yo, middle of the aisle." I'm like, "I prefer aisle." He's just like, Like, he wasn't giving that shit up, bro. So I respect it. But yeah,
I mean, I feel like I had a lot of room, at least in like my seat, but
you're fucking midget, dog.
yeah, I'm a small guy. I'm a small guy. But I mean, I was comfortable. I didn't fucking knock. You knocked out, bro.
I knocked out fast.
Hard,
dog.
son.
I
You
like to
crashed the
fucking-
fuck out.
I like to knock out like as soon as I try to get on that plane, dog. There's fucking boxing shit downstairs.
Oh yeah, the
bro.
gym here is fucking nice,
Fucking
bro.
boxing gloves, pads, bags.
And like,
Fucking, you got your own personal trainer. Is that
Oh,
Omar?
fuck.
yeah, is just a dude down there waiting for you to go walk in the gym? There's a dude that- hey, what are your goals? Like as soon as you walk in. But nah, but the gym,
Inspired shit.
the gym downstairs is fucking nice.
Yeah, I kind of, I don't know if we're gonna hit it or not, but you out, Stubby?
I'm out.
Are you going,
dog,
Sebs?
Downstairs, bro?
Oh, you get gamble though?
Today my job is to provide moral support.
Oh, you're not getting.
Eric should be at a top dollar.
Give me your
I
wallet.
have.
Hey, that takes balls, bro. That takes balls.
I have cash reserves for tomorrow and for the next day, and I'm retired.
Stop! Hey, stop! Wait for the turn 12. He's gonna go grab it.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. Like,
Hey, you only got an hour, homie. One more hour till you can touch tomorr's money.
All right, Stubby. Hey, appreciate you coming on the podcast, dog.
See you
we're gonna go to
downstairs,
bed,
bro. Off the tip.
Love you, dog.
Yeah, we're going to bed late tonight, bro. Like
Yeah, bro.
even last night I went to bed like fucking 5. Yeah, we'll see, buddy.
All I know is when I got back to the room last night, I was just trying to have a conversation with my roommates, dog, and they were crashed out. Both of them were
Both of
fucking
them, so I
asleep,
was
bro.
I was like ready to go to bed. Nick's all, take a shower. I'm gonna lay down.
Nick fucking took his.
It's good. Nick says it because his back hurts. He has to like lay in the tub to like reset
Nick
his back.
fucking's gonna milk that back shit for 6 more months, dog.
I believe him, dog. I think. I think
What happened? What was it,
Oh,
bro?
yeah, if you want to come sit down, Nick.
Was it a squat? Was it a deadlift? A squat? Front squat? Back squat? How much weight?
Air squats.
Air squats.
Air squats?
135.
135? No way.
Yeah.
And it was just like a
Hurt you?
form thing.
I do. I don't know. I straight like this.
Oh, look at him. You did it on the camera.
Oh my god,
Fuck,
bro.
son.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want my back brace, dog.
Those are some nice shoes.
It probably
man,
fits
but
you too.
it's-
It's weird though, cause like
Just laugh.
I'll look into the mirror and like my hip will be like up and this one will be down. Like it's fucking.
What if you
weird.
like dislocated your shit, bro?
I don't know.
But like again, Nick, like you could just be tripping, dog.
Have
Nah,
you considered like a
believe it.
chiropractor? Like going to a chiropractor? Would that be?
Dude,
I don't know
Nick,
about
chiropractor changed a life, bro. There's just one across the
Yo,
street from
like,
where I work, and
adjust
I
your
want to
shit.
go all the time, dog.
I've never had one done, but like I always see the videos on TikTok of people
So
like
sad,
necks
right?
popping,
That
bro.
shit
It's like,
scares me,
damn,
son.
bro.
Like I don't see that and think, ooh, that's gonna feel good. That
does,
scares me, dog.
It's just interesting to me, bro. Like,
good.
like when they put them in the head sling and like rip
Yeah, they
the
rip.
head
Yeah,
off.
I never had that.
That
Oh,
shit's crazy.
I've never had like the head rip, bro. But like the one where they like kind of leave me over and then they go, they like lay on you.
Oh, dude.
But like,
I say a good back pop or a good like when you get a good pop in like one of your joints, bro. It feels so good.
Dude,
Imagine
I-
that with your spine.
I have Zay step on my back all the time, bro.
You ever
And
had
Zay-
somebody just straight stand on your back?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's amazing.
Yeah, like where the fractures are, I make Zay like I'll tell Zay like go lower, and I'll tell him like just to stand there for a minute, dog, because it feels so good.
For me, I don't.
Wait, you
I
want to
don't
talk about that? Or what?
No,
like you always say,
I was
some shit.
about to,
Like
I
if
was
Jerry
about
would have
to.
just laid it up, dog.
I'm not, bro. I'm not, bro. Fuck.
Look at the son of that lamp, dog. Look how we stood that bitch up.
Hey, the lighting in here is good, bro.
Yeah,
y'all
it's
got
alright,
it figured
it's
out,
alright.
dog.
Pretty
That was
good.
Shit
like
figured out.
that was a fucking could have been
Hey,
a
I
problem.
will
dog.
say, y'all are definitely committed to this podcast shit. Like the media bag and the amount of shit that y'all brought and like the game planning, bro. Y'all.
Yeah, well, we left a lot of shit
Y'all
behind. We left a lot of
committed,
shit behind. We left the studio light behind, the tripod,
Hey,
like.
bitch, you want to bring the whole, he wants to bring the
How
whole
the fuck we
fucking
gonna
apartment,
do that?
son. But like, I'm saying, like, considering what this trip was for, like, that you still got all this stuff here and stuff. Like,
Yeah, we actually appreciate.
it's fire, bro. Off the tip.
You said a lot like you appreciate us coming out. We appreciate you coming on here. Like
Yeah.
just fucking, because you know you can provide some good stories, some fucking good knowledge for the people.
It was long overdue, dog.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
long
It's
overdue.
great.
Yeah,
What
bro.
are the odds though, right? Like, this Meal's gonna come to Houston, and then we're gonna shoot the pod. We're gonna go to Austin, but instead, dog, we're in fucking Vegas and we're doing it, bro. Where else
Meeting
would
up,
we be,
baby.
right?
Where else would we be? I see y'all more in Vegas than I see y'all in Hebron or anywhere
shit,
else.
dog.
True.
I think
Last
over
time
the
we
last
see you, dog.
over the last.
time we see him.
Chill out, bro. Y'all are gonna see me again, but it's gonna be a while till y'all see me.
Nah, we'll go to
Nah,
Colorado.
it'll be-
dog. Like, why can't we
it'll be
just
a
go to
good
Colorado? Make
And
it trip.
like, I was telling my grandma gets all emotional saying goodbye to her. I'm like, we'll fly back for Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like,
I'll be around. Like, it's
Stuff
not
their
you're
shit
never
out.
gonna see me again. But it's just definitely different being. It's not like, oh, I can just jump and go help my dad in 4 hours. Like, now I'd be in a car for 14 hours. I want to drive home.
yeah, fuck,
So,
fuck.
it's different.
Long ass trip, son.
I think Hebron to Colorado Springs is like 20 hours actually, or some other bullshit. It's fucking far.
That's
But-
ain't lit though, dog.
$15 minimums, baby.
yeah, bro. But I head down there and hit that shit right now.
You ready
What
to
time
go
is
hit
it?
What's up, Trey? You just look depressed in the corner over there,
10:45.
dog.
Trey, Trey, you got anything for the people, bro?
You want to come on, Trey? You want to come on for a couple minutes? Like 5 minutes, dog? And we'll wrap it up.
Trey just
Like,
said
come on.
ride the red wave. We're not talking about Republicans
Like,
here. We're
talk-
talking about
like,
the
he
fucking
just-
roulette wheel. We're talking about the fucking roulette wheel. Whatever's running, ride
Teach
the
us something
wave.
about like fucking climbing poles and shit, dog. Like, come over here. We're what's that? Climb a couple poles or what?
Bring that cat. Hey, POV.
Let's get electrocuted.
POV. Someone's powering out.
Next vlog, I got electrocuted, like with fucking Trey.
I took,
Hey, but
over,
no, hey.
I took over Trey's pole.
Since Trey don't want to come on, shout out to all the linemen out there, dog. That are keeping our power on, son.
That's
He's on shit.
That's been like defensive lineman.
Hey, those two, bro. Protect the quarterback.
I was thinking Trey didn't play line.
Nah, bro. The power lineman, bro. That's a tough ass job, bro. And since Trey gonna come on here, toot his own horn, I'll do it for him, dog.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, Trey.
Fuck yeah, Trey.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate you.
Are you
dog.
still up?
Barely.
Barely.
Hey, green is green, baby.
We're gonna go down there and see what's up, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
ready
excited
to
for
go
those
down
blackjack
to that
tables,
fucking-
dog. Trey, we're going straight to the blackjack table. I don't know where we're going, but we're gonna find it.
Subway first, and then
Oh yeah, we're gonna go. I gotta get some fucking food because y'all
Oh
decided.
yeah,
to,
y'all.
y'all decided to order a whole
food.
fucking buffet.
No, it's because
and
y'all
we're
eat
supposed
kids
to get
meals. No, eat
appetizers.
y'all finish y'all's
Fucking,
food.
I got those fucking ribs. and
I know. I swear. I didn't get the memo, dog. I turned around and just.
Kids meals, bro. They don't eat
Nobody said everyone has to eat so you can eat, son.
If you're hungry, get some fucking food, dog.
Go
Exactly.
get some food right now after this shit, dog.
Exactly. Well, now you can.
No, the Subway's open 24 hours. What Nick said. Unless you're a liar, Nick.
All right, dog. I'm
It's about
fucking.
you.
You in the shot, Nick? Are your ass?
Is that
All right,
it?
dog. Remember, I'm fucking.
Yeah, let's wrap this
I'm ready
bitch
to go
up.
down fucking $15 minimum, dog. I'm scared, but I'm fucking ready. Mills, anything you want to say, dog?
Anything else big coming, dog? You want to get out?
Anything else big coming? Nah. My company's getting acquired by another company. Hopefully, they don't lay me off. That's about all I got.
Where can we
Hopefully
find
they
you,
don't
dog?
lay you off?
Yeah, I mean, like,
You'll
like,
be good, dog.
I'll be straight.
You'll be good.
I'm
Shout
gonna
out.
look back at this when I get laid off. And be like, fuck.
It's
But
like
no.
whenever we're fucking on the fourth spin, we're like, hey, we're good. We don't even need
We
to think
don't
about
need to
this.
start counting cash for the next one. Nah, bro. Just thank y'all for showing up to Vegas for our bachelor party.
Fuck yeah, bro.
It ain't all about me, but like,
It's about you.
it's about
But it's
me.
all about
It ain't all about me. It's a little bit about me. But no, bro. I appreciate y'all. Everybody
Fuck
being
yeah,
here.
dog.
It's been a lot of fun, and hopefully by the time this comes out, we're all in the green.
Fuck yeah. Appreciate you coming on, my man.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
appreciate you on those.
Appreciate y'all, boys. Keep
100%.
grinding.
Long overdue episode. That
Yes,
is another
sir.
episode of Off the Top. Thank you for listening, liking, viewing, whatever you're doing. Please make sure to share this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. We are out.
Deuces.
I think we nailed that.